transmission to the onboard computer and have it rebroadcast as emergency PA. Document into the air hatch. I repeat, do not...
Command? But I'm taking command of the Endurance. And then we can talk about completing the mission.
Dr. Mann, listen to me.
This is not about my life or Cooper's life. This is about all mankind. There is a moment.
See, what we call God depends upon our tribe, Clark Kent. Because God is tribal. God takes sides. No man in the sky intervened when I was a boy to deliver me from Daddy's fist, that abomination. I figured out way back. God is all powerful. He cannot be all good.
Something, isn't it? We men of Kansas live on a pancake, so we come to the mountains. All downhill from here. Down to the floodplain. Where I'm at the bottom of the world. I remember one season when water came bad. I couldn't have been 12. Dad had out the shovels and we went at it all night. We worked till I think I fainted. We managed to stop the water. Saved the farm. My grandma baked me a cake. Said I was a hero. Later that day we found out. We blocked the water all right. We sent it upstream. All night water washed away. While I ate my hero cake, their horses were drowned. I used to hear them running in my sleep. Did the nightmares ever stop? Yeah. When I met your mother, she gave me faith that there's good in this world. She was my world.
Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network, and welcome to Night Shift with Skywalker and Stino.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Skywalker Jedi back at y'all with another one. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with me rocking out, and I appreciate that. Much love to each and every single one of you guys that are in the live chat right now, and everybody that will be catching this on the replay crew as well. It's only me for the time being. Hopefully we'll get the homie Stino in here a little bit later. But if not, we just gonna rock out. Hopefully all y'all had a wonderful day. Thank you for spending your evening time here with me. I appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all that chose to rock out And we about to say what's up to each and every person that didn't tap in the live chat early. First of all, first comment right out the bat, the homie of Curly Ray with the $5 super chat. What's going on, bro? Saying what's up, Sky. I hope y'all are having a wonderful night. Currently at a convention showing engagement for Rebel Moon. Yo, shouts out to the dog of Curly Ray out there putting in work, having these conversations like in life, in real life, actually talking to people in the flesh, asking about Rebel Moon, asking people who've seen it, getting their takes on it, out there being a great ambassador for the fan base and as a community. And much love to you, bro. I appreciate you doing what you do and for your support of the platform. Let me go ahead and give you a drop, bro, because you've been putting in much work, and I appreciate that wholeheartedly.
Good stuff. Real quick, Zach. Shout out. Last question is, I want to ask you not about the legalities or like the probabilities or anything like that, but can you just speak to the resolve of your fan base that now that we're trying to get this thing sold to a third party?
The fan base has consistently been amazing and consistently, look, regardless of what I think, the fan base has their own ideas and they seem to win.
Yo. I saw y'all saying I'm having some video issues. I'll just rock out like this for a little bit and I'll see if that helps. Shout out to the homie Qatar. We got Qatar in the building. We got Bad Dan's thoughts. What's up to the homie Bad Dan? Man, look, I appreciate the support, bro. Hopefully you can continue getting some entertainment over here, bro. We just trying to keep pushing the line forward, keep doing what we need to do to get this conclusion to Zach's platform, you know, or his DC arc, and we're gonna support all of his projects in the process, like we've been doing. You know what I mean? Yeah. As a matter of fact, I got a little announcement for y'all in a second anyway. We got the dude Zod right in here. What's going on, Zod? Y'all be sure to go ahead and check out that watch along that Zod just completed over on his platform with the one and only illustrious Mama Bear art doll. That was over there checking out Beverly Hills Cop, the first one on the Netflix platform. Y'all go ahead, check that out after y'all get done over here. Much love. They still searching for the wrench, huh? We don't know where it went. Speaking of Mama Bear art doll, we got her in the building right now. Much love, Mama Bear. Thank you for being here. We got Sin Havoc in the building. What's going on, Sin Havoc? Hope y'all all enjoyed y'all's days. We got the Prime, aka Chad, in the building. We got Geek Defense Initiative in the building. What's going on, GDI? Right? Man, yeah. GDI says this is what's missing in superhero stories, consequences. I think he was talking about that Night Shift intro. Right? Yeah. They still investigating for the wrench, huh? I bet. I think y'all gonna have a hard time finding that. The Prime says, did anybody here today check out Summer Games Fest? It was mostly very boring, but there were a few good announcements. Sonic X Shadow looks dope. Yeah, I'm gonna be checking out I'll also be announcing it too. I guess I might as well just do it now. The Xbox Games Conference. I will be covering that live on my channel. I will be doing a live reaction. Y'all gonna go ahead and we all gonna watch it together. You did, and yo, I can't wait. can't wait. I saw a couple things that kind of drew my attention today. I was a fan of Alan Wake 2, so the Night Springs DLC kind of caught my eye, and I think it was like something else, but there wasn't really much there. I'm just kind of looking forward to Sunday, so we're gonna see y'all on Sunday. Shout out to the Cool Table, right? Yeah. We got the Prime with the planes in the building. Bad Dance with the member chat for 5 months, saying I will always rocks with the real ones who are about what they say they are about. Thank you for everything you have done. I can't wait to meet you in August. Hashtag sales DHL. Hashtag sales Snyderverse to Netflix. Yo, much love, bro. I'm so glad that this platform could kind of be a beacon for everybody to look to continue to just fight for the things that we all say that we've been fighting for, right? And that does not mean that we can't, continue to like grow the conversations or anything like that. It just means that we need to stay true to what the mission is and stay true to what Mikey's vision for everybody was, which was everybody kind of doing their own thing and us not having to be beholden to any, like entities like that. We could all just kind of navigate this space while still doing our own thing. So that's what we're mostly looking forward to continuing to do over here. And yeah, man, I just hope that all you guys stay entertained in the process. Hopefully we can make all this stuff fun and funny for y'all, as we continue on with what we got going on. You dig? Shouts out to the homie Bad Dan with the member chat for 5 months. Let me go ahead and give you this drop with one of your homies. Talking about one of your favorite people.
You see this all the time at the level of a top producer who, between them or separately, will make flop after flop after flop after flop. I'm not going to name them, but I know who they are. And they're not all American either. And they still get paid huge sums of money for being in films that nobody wants to see. And producers make pictures out of which they take enormous sums of money. And the films, again, are not films people want to see. They're always going to blame somebody else. Always. Not their fault. No, you were the one who said, or whatever. And there's a word for that. It's called upward failure. You see it all the time.
See it all the time, you dig? Right? It's Cinematic saying the Summer Game Fest was okay, 50-50. And saying 50-50. Yeah, I haven't seen everything. I was out and about, and then I kind of came back and had to get a little bit of rest. Had a really long day, y'all. I ain't gonna cap. Had a really long day. Some crazy stuff happened. But I got home and I got a little bit of rest. And I got to watch what I could before I had to come start the stream. So yeah. I'm definitely gonna be checking out everything else from the Summer Game Fest. But y'all know I'm Mr. Xbox over here. So last year I did the reaction, but I couldn't do it and have this actual stream up. I should be able to do that shit this time. You did. I should be able to do that. So we gonna see. Yeah, feel me? They clowning about the 50-50. Y'all seeing Doom, the Dark Ages? Yeah, nah, that should be coming on a Sunday, right? For sure. That should be coming on Sunday. Flop after flop after flop after flop. Yeah, no. I'm glad that you guys are here, Mama Bear, especially so late. You know what I mean? But let's get through this opening rigmarole so we can get started with the show and we can get through these topics. You dig? We are on the road to 2K. Make sure that you guys are liking the content, sharing it out, subscribing, all that good stuff. Hitting the notification bell so that you know when I'm going live. We are trying to increase the bandwidth of this whole sell movement and everything that we're doing. So Yo, to you guys that have been doing that, shouts out to all of y'all, and shouts out everybody that will be doing that going into the future as well. You guys are huge parts of this platform, and everything that we do, we keep you guys at the center of all of our decisions, 100%, and that will never change, and it will always be that way going into the future, right? So much love and consideration. These two hashtags are what we've been pushing on this platform and various platforms and connected with the Syndicate Network. We feel that this is the last and best way to get a conclusion to Zack Snyder's DC universe, and we feel that that is over on the Netflix platform. So if you guys would like to rock out with the campaign that is trying to get that done the most effectively and efficiently in all of the land, we ask that you guys just follow these 3 rules of engagement, and everything will be all Gucci, right? Just we ask that you guys be positive as we are engaging with the current home of Zack Snyder. We ask that you guys don't mix the hashtags, as we're trying to keep the messaging as focused and effective as possible. And lastly, we just ask that you guys don't tag, mention, or quote tweet anybody over at WBD, which is including but not limited to James Gunn. You dig? It's CSJL to Netflix on YouTube, and also on X/Twitter are where you guys need to be subscribing and following, as well as myself and Leon of the New Geeks, as all pertinent information will be coming from those platforms, right? If you'd like to sponsor a stream, when you guys get super chats, they are tallied up, and whoever donates the most will have their name scrolling across the bottom of a following stream, like the homie the Good Austin does right now. Also, I wanted to kind of make this announcement before we get started with the show. One of the big things that we've been doing with cartoons and serial, obviously, is continuing the conversation with Netflix and watching all of their animated projects, right? Now, one of the first things that we kind of realized that there would be at some point, we would be getting some animated content on the Netflix platform from Zack Snyder himself. So with that being the case, tomorrow on Cartoons and Serial, where we will be finishing up Cyberpunk Edge Runners, we will be also doing a little bit of a dive into all the Twilight of the God stuff that's been dropping. So look out for that Cartoons and Serial exclusive tomorrow, where we will be talking about and diving into all of that stuff from Twilight of the Gods. It's like a little clip that came out. It's some pictures. So we definitely will be diving into that on Cartoons and Serial tomorrow morning. And we are much looking forward to doing that. So let's get caught up in the chat, and then we're going to get started with the show. You dig? You dig? Said health comes first. Hey, yeah, nah, we good. You know what I mean? We good. We feeling a little bit better day by day, getting some good stuff into us in terms of like our immune system. So we here rocking out. And wait, did I see Socks in here? Hey, we got Socks Bulletins in the house. What's going on, Socks? Hope you're having a great day, bro. Thank you for being here, rocking out. And we appreciate you being in the chat. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Saying, how was the Acolyte? Yeah. Hey, I don't even want to talk about that show. I saw it too. We got Bishop in the building. What's going on, Bishop? Everybody calm down. The Bishop's here, right? We got Josh Herrera in the chat. Hashtag sales ESJL, then sales Snyderverse, Netflix, and no stopping till the mission is over. For sure. Thank you, Josh, for popping through. He said, yeah, it's been a while since I popped into a Skywalker stream. Yeah, we happy to have you here, bro. And hopefully you've been well, right? We got the homie L Necron, aka L Boogie in the building. Yeah, dig. Yeah, dig. Hey, begin the conquest. Hey, look, I be wanting to play those drops, but then I can't, man, because like anytime I play anything from like DSJL, bro, WBB on it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to rock with them. Hey, you know the L Necron got a wrench over here, bro. All right, all right, all right. Now let's get started with the show. You dig? Oh yeah, and one more thing, as the homie Bat Dan alluded to earlier, the Cool Table meetup is happening August 24th out here in Los Angeles. Hopefully, anybody that can pull up will. I am much looking forward to meeting the homies in the flesh and blood, and get just being able to lock in with some of y'all community members and be able to meet up and have fun and break bread and get the, you know what I'm saying, like just have a good time and celebrate being fans together and being community members. So very much looking forward to that as well. Right. And lastly, but certainly not least, wait, do I still got that over here? On the 12th, yo, we are having a massive Superman Day engagement event. There will be a very, very big and fun stream that I'm planning for you guys over here, and we definitely gonna be getting to that. So make sure that y'all locking in, you know, June 12th, Superman Day, because it's going down. It's going down. We got some surprises for you guys, and I think you guys are gonna like it. I really do think you guys are gonna like it. I'm just saying. All right. Yo, yeah. Bad Dan said he can't wait for the Cool Table meetup. Hey, I can't either. I can't either. Superman Day is gonna be epic. Hey, for sure, for sure, for sure. Can't wait to meet up with y'all on Superman Day and in person August 24th out here in LA. All right. Now, let's get to the first topic over here on Night Shift, yo. Y'all know I always got 3 topics, and I've been enjoying talking more about gaming on my channel as well. So I got 1 gaming topic and 2 film topics, right? But this game X Defiant, y'all, man, it's this new game that just dropped, y'all. Dropped a little while ago. I think it was at the end of May, if I'm not mistaken. Right? It's a game from Ubisoft, and I've been having so much fun playing this game, y'all. It's almost like a hero shooter. It's like Call of Duty mixed with Overwatch, right? Where it has the look and feel of Call of Duty. It definitely feels like that. The gunplay feels like that. The time to kill kind of feels like that. Feels very, very similar. But at the same time, it does still have that character aspect from all of the different Ubisoft franchises. And that's what I think is dope, right? Because they have so many different franchises over there and have kind of all been separate. And doing it or having a game where you're going to mix those franchises and doing it in a way like this, it's a very, very fun experience. I've been having a whole lot of fun playing this game. It's dope seeing all of the different franchises, like I was saying, such as like Far Cry. They got the Tom Clancy Ghost Recon franchise characters in here, or not characters from the franchise that you've seen before per se. Some of them are, if I'm not mistaken, because I think that DeRosa from The Division is real. pretty sure because I think I remember hearing that name. But yeah, it's just in general, like having all these different franchises and bringing them together in this creative way is super dope. I've been having a whole lot of fun playing this with the homies, and it's free to play, so it ain't no real barrier to, or at least it's free to play for me because I got Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on about or over there on the Sony PS5 side, but yeah, I've been playing this through Xbox Game Pass, and I've been having a ton of fun playing this with the homies. Like, man, a lot of the matches are tense. And they got some different match types, which have all been very, very fun. And I think that all of the power-ups and or they call them abilities and ultimates, right? So the abilities really shake things up. Each class from each game, they only have one set of abilities, but there's different characters that you can pick. So it's pretty much like several different skins in each class, but there is only one set of abilities and ultimate per class. So yo, if you haven't checked this game out, definitely give it a shot. I've been having a lot of fun, and yo, I would really recommend it to anybody that digs these type of games. Go ahead and give it a shot. Right. GDI says still kind of bitter about that game because it was meant to be a determination of Tom Clancy's name. Man, he said hopefully we get more story shooters. Man, look, I think that in terms of story shooters, we definitely need more of those. When it comes to first-person shooters, I'm always play the campaign and multiplayer kind of guy. Like, I always play the campaigns first on pretty much every first-person shooter that I ever play. So I'm definitely all about that single-player stuff, but I do love me some multiplayer as well. You dig? Let me all right, put that on silent. All right. So yeah, definitely check out that X Defiant. Man, I've been having so much fun with that game, yo. Sock says, I read that WBD wants to shut down Rocksteady Games because that Suicide Squad kills the Justice League game failed so badly. I won't play that game. Man, you know what's crazy too is that I talked about it a little bit on my channel. I didn't really go into a whole spiel about it, but I think it's unfortunate, man, because Rocksteady makes great games, and I think that Suicide Squad killed the Justice League was still a great representation of that, because even, you know, as we kind of find out everything that they were kind of forced to put into that game, when you play the game, the shit still plays amazing, right? So I could just imagine if they were able to really work on something that is in their wheelhouse or something that they would want to work on, instead of being forced into making some kind of game as a service type of situation. Because when you force people to do something that, you know, they don't want to do, or that they're not necessarily the best at because you're chasing some trend, that's what you get, right? You have a situation where literally what they forced into the game was literally what held that game back. So it's just really unfortunate. I think that Rocksteady has a bunch of talent. Even though they're the people that founded that studio are no longer there, but they still got some dope talent there. And I think that the way that game plays is even still example of that. It's just all that nonsense that they kind of had to put in there. All right. Yeah, y'all hear them fireworks? Getting close to Independence Day. So I be getting used to that. GDI says playing some mid 2010s COD clones recently, like Medal of Honor Warfighter, Battlefield 3, liking them a lot. Hey, it's always good to dig through your crates. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Said sell Rocksteady to Netflix. Y'all crazy. Said it's wild. They blame Zaslav, Rocksteady executives, and Ginocchio. Now, look, I heard that because apparently some article came out and it was just like, there was, man, it's crazy. But I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Yeah, it's called command responsibility. Facts. All right. The Prime said, yeah, wasn't a fan of the Suicide Squad Kills Justice League. Love the Arkham trilogy and Origins. Yeah, I loved the trilogy as well. I also loved Knight, right? I loved Knight. I was just mad that they kind of made it obvious that Jason Todd was going to be the Arkham Knight, because I knew it from the very beginning of the video game, and it kind of ruined that whole experience for me, because as soon as they started teasing Jason Todd, I was like, bro, this dude is the damn Arkham Knight. And I was like, wow. You know, I was pretty pissed, but hey, it is what it is. Says, and they want to make Wonder Woman the Wonder Woman video game live service with season pass and microtransactions. Man, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on. You dig? It says Knight needed boss battles. I agree. And the Prime says it seems that Roger Craig Smith may be the new Batman voice going forward, at least in the Arkhamverse. Hey, maybe. Right. But yo, wrapping up on this first topic though, y'all go ahead and check out X Defiant. I've been playing it on Xbox Series X, been having a ball. Cool characters, cool abilities. Feels very balanced, because there's some things that kind of make you mad, but it's just the ultimates that kind of feel powerful, and I feel that they should feel powerful. And you also have to like work your way and to be able to get them, so that's pretty dope too. But go ahead and check this out if you haven't already. X Defiant. Been having a blast playing that. Next, right, we got Venom, The Last Dance, yo. We got the Venom trailer, y'all. Right. How'd y'all feel about this Venom trailer? Was y'all rocking with it? I don't know. I was a bit confused throughout a bit of a good bit of the trailer. I don't know. I just didn't expect this kind of tone coming off the second one. Part of me, I don't know why, but part of me was thinking that it was still going to be somewhat tied in with like the MCU, because of the crossover thing that they had with him being in, what was it, Spider-Man in the post-credit scene or whatever. But then I forgot that it was just a bit of the symbiote that was left behind instead, and he was still in his own kind of universe. So yeah, I really wasn't feeling the trailer. Can't lie. But what I will say is, I can't remember, wait, what was that last line? Whatever the last line was, I did laugh. So I ain't on front. I had a straight and confused face a good amount of the trailer, but then whatever that last line was before the trailer cut out, I did laugh. right? But yeah, the whole trying to figure out, we are Venom, trying to get it synchronized. I thought that was weird. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like they look Venom. I don't think that you can keep doing these Venom movies without Spider-Man. I think that the more and more that you see Venom without Spider-Man, I think it just becomes this thing where it's a huge web slinging sized hole that's missing, right? Shenavik says Venom trailer pretty much confirmed he's in the same universe as Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man, Morbius, Craven, and Madam Web. I haven't done any like deep dives on it. I'll have to check it out. Is that true? Is that what it's doing? Because he needs a Spider-Man, yo. You can't keep you can't keep doing this. You can't keep doing this. It's not like it just feels wrong, GDI says it need to go. Too late for me, but I would say Tom Hardy should have been Wolverine. That actually would have been some dope cats. I ain't gonna lie. All right. The Prime says, I honestly enjoyed the first Venom movie. It was fun. Let There Be Carnage went a bit over the top, but it wasn't the worst. I really liked Carnage. It was like a little bit of the opposite for me. I really didn't like Let There Be Carnage. I don't know. I just felt like it was such a wasted opportunity. That movie really should have been rated R. Carnage is a character that I don't want to see like toned down. Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of bummed out. But with this film, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. She said, how fast can you make this horse go without killing him? Yeah, the horse thing was kind of funny. All right. Cool One says that he liked the trailer. Okay. What did you like about the trailer? All right. The Prime says, I don't know how to feel about The Last Dance. It's very disappointing. We won't see him interact with Spider-Man. The comedy in the trailer mostly fell flat for me. Yeah, I agree. But I do want to see more. I do need to see more, and I'm probably gonna check it out, regardless. Because I did see the first two, so I might as well come finish out the trilogy, right? But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Mama Bear enjoyed the Venom movies. Glad you liked both of them. All right. Lizard Reese Fiennes is in the trailer as well. Oh, all right. I gotta back it up. I gotta back it up because if that's the case, get Spider-Man in the building, yo. Get Spider-Man in the building. Can't keep doing Venom movies without Spider-Man. Says, how can you have a Venom movie without Spider-Man? I can't stand. Yeah, how you gonna have 3 Venom movies? Right? Tom Hardy is great in the role. I hope there's still a way we see him in the future. Look, because we need to see him with a Spider-Man, bro. Like, that's what's missing. That's what's missing. What's missing is him having his Spider-Man. He has to have a Spider-Man. And if they give him a Spider-Man, I think that people will go see that shit. You know what I'm saying? 100%. This might be the last solo Venom movie, but if he don't get a Spider-Man movie or a movie with Spider-Man and Venom, I think that is a huge missed opportunity. That's like such a missed opportunity. That's like WBD level of ineptitude. You know what I'm saying? Josh says, when I first saw Venom, I was like, this isn't Eddie Brock. I know. But ultimately, Tom Hardy won me over in this franchise, and I'm a Venom boy. Looking forward to The Last Dance, then time to do Venom right. Yeah. I think he needs a Spider-Man, you know. You're gonna have a 10-year-old Peter Parker, bro. I don't need a 10-year-old Peter Parker, bro. See? I accept it's alternate universe Eddie / Venom. Yeah. Paolo says Henry Cavill would make a good Wolverine or Mad Max. I'm just saying, man, they need to have Tom Hardy play Mad Max or Mel Gibson. One of the two. Right. True Sky, we should have had an R-rated Maximum Carnage. Exactly, right? Like, what are we doing? Right. Bad Dan says, well, Mikey Sutton it said that part of the agreement Sony has with Marvel is no R-rated movies for Spider-Man. Yeah, and I think that's dumb. I think that's dumb. Right? Yeah. So it's really time for Spider-Man to meet Venom. We waited too long. Exactly, Bishop. That's my point. Right? So honestly, I love to break down the trailer we just got. Yo, we might be able to do something. We just might. Right? Instead, I will check it out for closure purposes. Right? If Venom shows up, it'll probably be in Avengers 5. Bruh, he needs a Spider-Man. See, that's what I'm saying. We gonna go straight from him not even having Spider-Man to being in a fucking Avengers movie. See, that's the problem, yo. We can't even get him in Spider-Man. You can't even get Spider-Man in his movie, and we talking about Avengers, right? Said the Amazing Spider-Man films are legit underrated in my opinion, including Tasman 2. Raimi trilogy will always reign supreme. Yeah, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 is just that second one, man. They just they were just trying to juggle a little bit too much, man. They was juggling a little bit too much. And I think that, you know, it just didn't turn out well. Right. That wonder if Tom Holland gets the symbiote. That was what was supposed to happen. But it's like, you know, how long we gonna wait, bro? Like, we on Venom 3 and we waiting for him to get the symbiote in 2 or 3 years from now. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? This is so dumb. He said, exactly. Venom versus Spider-Man is what we want. That's what I'm saying. Right? And Cool One Only says, I like the new trailer as it seems like a different tone. Oh, it's definitely a different tone. Is that we are getting to see more symbiote characters. Okay. And thought the Venom horse was cool. The Venom horse was definitely dope. Yeah, I agree. Sean says, what if Grant Gustin, he played good the Peter Parker Spider-Man? In like a Tom Hardy aged Venom, yeah, probably. I can see that. I like Grant Gustin. You know, I still think he's the Flash, though. I'd have a hard time not seeing him as Barry Allen, bro. I ain't gonna front. All right. Yes. This is what I'm saying right here. Tom Hardy needs to play Mad Max again. That's what's going on. He play Mad Max. as the Prime says, it's interesting how The Last Dance seems to be a Logan type film, with it seemingly being the end of the road for Eddie and Venom. Don't think it'll hit the same though. What? It's definitely not about to hit the same as all those years of Hugh Jackman, bro. No. Right. We got the homie Mr. Nobody with the $5 super chat saying, seeing the trailer for Alien, and it was all right. Mostly nostalgia for me, but most definitely excited for the next gen of Aliens movies for sure. Yeah. Hey, I'm with it, bro. I'm with it. We about to get to the Aliens trailer very soon. Right? We about to get to the Aliens trailer very soon, bro. Appreciate that. Let me go ahead and give you this drop. Here you go.
I like Zach a lot as a guy, and he was an incredibly thorough. He did all his own storyboards and stuff, which I think influenced me when I went on to my movies and do the same thing. And I saw how incredibly prepared he was. I thought it was great.
Yeah. Nah. I already got you, bro. I knew what you meant. I'm saying, as the Prime says, I'm not really invested in many, if any, comic book movies nowadays. Yeah, I think that's the problem, yo. Is that you got on one hand the MCU that's still trying to find their ground and find their footing all these years after their biggest stars exited after the conclusion of Phase 3. And then on the other hand, you have DC, where there's all this uncertainty, confusion, and just general disinterest in what they've been offering in terms of like public knowledge and news and stuff like that, right? The pictures, nothing just seems to be sticking from DC. So it's a tough kind of situation all around. I think it's definitely something that these studios have kind of like brought among themselves. But yeah, hey, hopefully that's why we got Sales ZSJ on Sales Snyderverse, bro. Right? Bishop says if they could literally pull any Spider-Man from the multiverse, whatever, Spider-Punk. Yeah, we supposed to be getting some Spider-Punk stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Nah, they're gonna bring Spider-Punk, bro. Black Spider-Man. Come on now, that's a given. Said Mikey also said the Secret Wars is supposed to have all three Spider-Man fighting Venom. The symbiote takes over Tom Holland, and it's a full-out fight between those three. Yeah, I believe that that a lot of that stuff is still going to happen. I do think that this movie might be changing though. I don't know, man. It's just a weird situation, and I think that we're all kind of just here hoping that something dope comes out of all this stuff. And that they're able to kind of blend in these newer characters and franchises with the older MCU, such as like the Fantastic Four and the X-Men and so on and so forth. All right. Yeah, y'all killing it in the chat. All right. Said Tom Holland gets the symbiote and kills Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man during the battle of the Spider-Man. Hey, that sounds dope, bro. I just hope that they actually follow through with it. You know what I'm saying? We got the homie, the good Austin in the building. Shout out to the cool table. You know what I mean? Said the only CBMs I plan on seeing are Venom 3, Joker 2, and the Batman Part 2, if it actually gets made. Yeah, I'll probably end up seeing Batman 2. Joker 2 as well. Oh, I'm definitely seeing Joker 2. Yeah, probably still on track to see Venom 3. What else? Is there anything else that's been looking dope? I don't know. Yeah. All right. It's getting some Mr. Sinister love in here. But yeah, so Venom, The Last Dance. Make sure you guys check that trailer out if you haven't already. Yeah, for sure. Right. And lastly, oh, wait a minute, man. See, I be forgetting to bring up. See, I was supposed to be bringing up these pictures of Venom. You know what I'm saying? Because we need that Spider-Man, right? Wouldn't that be dope if we had Tobey Maguire facing off with Eddie Brock and Venom? You know, that'd be dope, right? But nah, this is that shot that I was talking about from the start of that trailer with him just not being able to really sync up with Venom, trying to get the "We Are Venom" line straight. Yeah, definitely check that trailer out if you guys haven't already. You did. We got Austin saying, "Hey everyone, sorry I'm in the Speed Force working. You know it's all love. So all y'all, just wanted to remind y'all to get those likes up. Yeah, for the show, Brody. For sure, man. All right. But moving forward, let's go on to this last thing, Alien Romulus. Right, man. It's Alien Romulus time, y'all. All right, hold up. We got the homie Mr. Nobody with the $2 super chat saying, shout out to the cool table. Yo, that's the homie, man. Yo, we got to get a drop for that, bro. We definitely need that. Shout out to the cool table drop. All right, let me go ahead and let me find you something, bro. Yeah, let's tap in with Zach real quick.
Yo, what's going on?
How's it going?
Zach Snyder. You know what I'm saying? You make it out to Skywalker, SKII, please, sir.
SKII.
Yes, Scott, yes.
See what I'm saying?
Hey.
Walker.
Zach, is there anything?
Skywalker.
Oh, yes, sir. Is there anything that you felt like you learned on Rebel Moon that you could take over to DC if Netflix gets the rights back, sir?
I think when you watch the third act of this movie, you're going to be like, okay, well, if they can make something that crazy.
We are here for it. Thank you, Zach. You do it best, sir. Can't wait for that director's cut.
Appreciate it. I can't wait for you to.
Hey, we out, bro.
Yeah. Still can't wait for the director's cut. You dig? Rebel Moon. Right. But Alien Romulus, y'all. Alien Romulus. The official trailer dropped. The official John. This ain't the teaser. This showed a little bit more of the film, even though I feel like we don't know anything still. Man, I'm really excited for this movie, y'all. Really excited. Can't front at all. This film, I think I was saying this on Hold My Dual Shot. I think that with the Alien franchise, right, you can really only go one of two ways. You either had these latter entries or these later entries trying to either replicate the feel from the first Alien film, or they've been trying to replicate the feel from Aliens, right? And you even have some films like Prometheus, where they said that they were kind of, you know, searching for the feel of that first film, but that's not really more or less what you got, right? Like with Prometheus, it felt more like, you know, almost like otherworldly or more like psychological almost, and less just like straight up horror, you know, which is what that first Alien film really brought, right? And I think that this trailer did a great job of not giving away anything really, because I still don't know anything. And I feel like we don't know anything. Yo, wait, who was I talking to? Because they were trying to say, like, yo, I feel like this trailer gave away too much. And I was like, we don't know anything, you know? And so with us trying to go back to that first film's feel, and with a director like Fede Alvarez, who has a great track record of horror movies, right? Like has a great track record of doing horror movies. Like what more do you want in terms of feel if we're going to be trying to go back and replicate that feeling of that first film? Like, I don't think that there's anything else that you could ask for. I think that the what's wrong with it for? The aesthetic is perfect. It really feels influenced by not only that first Alien film, but also from Alien Isolation as well, which is this game that came out that I think was a prequel to the first one. I think the game took place before the first one. In the end, yeah, I think it was either before or like right after, one of the two, right? But yeah, it just, man, that game was super dope, and it really brought that sense of terror and dread back to the franchise that had been missing for so long. And I think that when you look to a lot of parts in this trailer, you can clearly see how they were influenced by that game. It's clear. Sock says this Alien movie looked good so far. This new movie takes place between the original movie and Aliens 2. Yeah. It's kind of like a 1.5, probably going to lead right up into that second film. Qatar says, feels Alien Romulus is another attempt to milk the franchise. Look, I'll just say this. I think that with a lot of these franchises, if I'm not mistaken, the way that they work is every so often you kind of like have to have something in production, or else you lose the film rights. So I understand them like trying to do things to keep the franchise going if they're trying to kind of keep the rights for it. But with that being said, they do need to be making sure that they're giving us quality stuff and something that's going to resonate with the fan base. And it's something truly that people have been asking for that we might not have gotten, which is that that return to the feel of the first film. Because like I said, I don't really think that Prometheus or Alien Covenant like really were similar to that first movie, you know, because that first movie is like a straight up horror movie pretty much. So Josh says Super Sky, right? What's going on? And then we got the homie Bishop with the $2 super chat saying shout out to the cool table, right? Yeah, y'all know what's up. I need that drop, man. I need that drop. Let me go ahead and give you this one. You did.
You hear that, Mr. Anderson? That is the sound of inevitability.
Yeah. Said a chalice of blood and a curse of forgiveness. Yeah. Rambo Moon. Call back to original Alien movies. Yeah. Right? Yes. The director's cuts are inbound. He said everybody gonna die. You already know. You already know that when it comes to these prequels, right, where we don't know none of these characters and all that, everybody dying. They either gonna die or they're gonna end up with Wayland Yutani at the end of the movie, for sure. Because we ain't never seen none of them ever again. The Shinavik says it would be cool to see them connect this to Prometheus, deep dive in conversations. Oh, for sure. Prometheus and Alien Covenant, I think, especially Prometheus, I think that film had a lot of missed opportunities. I did see that there was some ideas that that Ridley Scott wanted to implement that they kind of wouldn't let him, you know. Yeah, it's just is Ridley Scott gonna let Fede Alvarez and him like really play in the universe like that? You know, like how far are they gonna really let him go? Because if they're gonna let him cook, then I'm all for it, right? But if they're gonna be trying to like, you know, hey, don't do that, you know, then I think that we may be in for something else. So Paolo says, somehow, Sky, I think your level of quality is different than studio's level of quality. Oh no, for sure. Like that is very, very true. You know? Right. Says it's absolutely true that studios do that tactic to keep a franchise film rights. Greed, stupidity, petty agendas. That explains this highly weird in a nutshell. Hey, not surprised, right? Qatar says Prometheus was underrated. Yeah, I was just saying that I know some of the things that he was trying to do, like, and that they kind of, you know, he had to change or take out. So it kind of led to certain things not making sense, and it was other things that was supposed to be delved into, but they kind of had to take parts out. So look, it's just crazy because getting more into this whole behind the scenes stuff with these films, you can really see that sometimes this meddling, it really has like lasting implications on like a franchise. Because even something with like Prometheus, right? I think that having Ridley Scott there and doing a film and that being like the first time he was stepping back into that world, and for them to like not let him cook completely, that's kind of crazy, right? Sinatra says that movie Prometheus delves into history, lots of hidden messages from the old world, right? Prometheus literally showed a map of the old world. Well, maybe that's why they didn't want to let him cook. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why right there, Sinatra. You did? Who knows? Right, man. But now look, y'all put your last questions and comments down in the bottom. I am going to start closing up pretty soon. But touching back on Alien Romulus show, this film looks dope. I think that the way that the because I'm guessing that the black dude is going to be a droid. I was kind of peeping that as soon as I was seeing him early on in the trailer, and then I think I think it was kind of confirmed having like his eyes kind of roll to the back of his head. It was what it does later. But yeah, he totally reminds me of the Alien Isolation video game. Totally has the vibe of those bots there. The way that they have the vents and how they open up in that circular way and all that, that's right there straight from the game. And they're putting all of these images like right in front of your face, letting you know like, hey, that all these little callbacks to this franchise is there. And so it just kind of added to the whole feeling of nostalgia, because nostalgia is not a bad thing in and of itself. It's not, right? It's not a bad thing in and of itself. I think that, you know, if you can tap into people's childhood memories or like their memories from yesteryear, and you can do it in a way that's dope and that people are entertained by, and, you know, can really provide a level of escapism for a while, or just being able to be transported back to when you were young for a few hours, I don't see anything wrong with that, right? So I think that with them touching on those nostalgic points with this film, but it's also with a newer, fresher director that has a fresh kind of vision in terms of what he brings to the table in the horror genre. And not only that, but just having that attention to detail and saying like, hey, fans of this franchise, we got y'all back, you know, and you guys can trust in us with this, with what we're doing. So yeah, I'm all for it. I think that this film looks dope. Josh Rare says, was Raised by Wolves was supposed to connect with Alien franchise. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was supposed to, but then it changed, if I'm not mistaken. I think it started off as like a connection somehow, or like some kind of spin-off project, but then it changed into something original, if I'm not mistaken. Qatar says general audiences didn't like the premise of Prometheus. Yeah, it was certain stuff that just didn't make sense, you know, and it really could have helped to have some of that stuff in there that they kind of had to take out. So shouts out to Ridley Scott. The good Austin says, nostalgia helps us remember the past too. There's nothing wrong with it if it's done faithfully. Yeah, I agree. I agree. The Sin says Raised by Wolves wasn't connected to Aliens, but that show had a lot of old world references, especially Sumerian history. Right? So maybe you're saying that Ridley Scott just be cooking, you know? Yeah. I got lost in the chat and then I just popped up on this is activated. Okay. Yeah. Nostalgia shouldn't be the driving force with every movie out there. Nah, I agree. No, it can't be, because like, here's the thing. When it's purely nostalgia, I think that it can become very, very shallow. Right? Like, I'm trying to think of an example of something that was just like pure nostalgia. Man, y'all gonna get mad at this reference, but I don't care, because the thing that kept popping in my head was Endgame, bro. No, not Endgame. Spider-Man, No Way Home, and I like that movie. Don't get me wrong, I like that movie. But when you're watching it back, like not in the theater, you can clearly see that there are so many points in that movie where they like leave time for applause in the theater, and it is so ridiculous. It is like so ridiculous. There's so many times where you can tell that they added in a pause in the dialogue just because they know that people were going to be like going crazy in the theater and doing stuff like that. Yeah, that's when it's done poorly, in my opinion. I still like No Way Home, but I mean, I liked it in the theater, You know what I'm saying? It was dope in the theater, but I don't know. Stock says, I think there'll be an Alien TV series later on this year. Anyone hear about that? I think I heard about an Alien TV show. What's that dude's name? I think it's like Mr. H videos or something. Mr. H. I don't know. It was some platform, some content creator on here that I was watching their videos, and I think he was talking about some Alien TV show, if I'm not mistaken. It's like Mr. H or something. But he always talking about alien stuff, and he usually does a good job. So Ridley Scott definitely was cooking. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Should have Ridley Scott pissed off a lot of people with Prometheus, especially the Vatican. Not surprised. Right. Said No Way Home is pure nostalgia for sure. Yeah. And then Sock says that No Way Home is epic. Hey, I feel it. The definition of nostalgia. I didn't like the movie at all. Yeah, it was cool for me. I was in the theater. I was in there cheering and clapping at a few of them parts. You know what I'm saying? But nah, you could clearly see that they had like left time. I was like, come on, man. You can't do it. That's wild. That's wild. For you to like really be sitting there leaving pause for applause. You know what I'm saying? Like, says be careful with any Marvel slander with Socks in the chat. Hey, it's all good because we about to get on out of here anyway. You know what I'm saying? But yo, y'all let me know what y'all thought about that Alien Romulus trailer, man. I'm rocking with it. I love this trailer. I was very iffy on Venom is the Last Dance's trailer. And having a ton of fun on X Defiant on Xbox Series X. So that was the 3 topics for today. You know, if y'all got anything else for me, let me know before I get on out of here. Sin Having still saying no way home. I'll go hard. Mama Bear saying, oh yeah, hey, I'm sorry, but I do gotta close down pretty soon. All right, y'all let me know in the chat how y'all feeling. Looks good, scary alien movie. Yeah, right. Yeah. Hey, I'm hyped for it. I'm checking it out. We got the homie The Good Austin saying cartoons and cereal link up for tomorrow. Set your reminders. Yo, shouts out to the homie The Good Austin. And remember that tomorrow morning on Cartoons and Cereal, we will be having exclusive or a Cartoons and Cereal exclusive where we will be only talking about this stuff on Cartoons and Cereal. But we're going to be doing a breakdown of all the stuff that's been dropping for Twilight of the Gods, right? That Zack Snyder animated project, Norse mythology, John, you know what I mean? That's probably going to be connected to the Army of the Dead verse, right? Yo, can't wait to get to that. Can't wait to get to those pictures. Can't wait to get to that video. That little clip, you know what I'm saying? And yo, I'm just so happy to be able to bring you guys this content. We're gonna keep rocking out and doing what we're doing, pushing for a conclusion to this Zack Snyder stuff. I also got more videos coming for you guys, more gaming videos, film videos, Zack Snyder hours, you know what I'm saying, night shifts. I'm also covering the Xbox Games conference on this Sunday morning. We'll be doing a live watch along to that. Man, can't wait. Shouts out to all y'all. Thanks for the love on the stream. Right. Yeah. Right. Y'all killing it in the chat. Shout out to the Cool Table. Oh my God. Y'all still missing the wrench, huh? Still missing the wrench. Bishop D.M. Williams got a new show coming on Sunday. Y'all be sure to give Bishop a sub. Make sure that y'all check out his content. He been putting a lot of work in. Make sure that y'all go check that man's content out. And yes, it is going to be a nice morning after a great night, bro. We here, we rocking out, bro. We got the Cool Table meetup in August, man. Superman Day engagement event, bro, where we're gonna be all over the timeline, all over streams, bro, having huge panels. So nah, man, it's just gonna be a great day and a great summer. And I'm really looking forward to rocking in with all y'all, yo. So shouts out to the Cool Table, shouts out to the Syndicate Network, shouts out to all y'all, man, that's been holding it down and being here. We just gonna keep trying to keep y'all entertained and keep this ship going forward. So shouts out to y'all, and I will get at y'all in the morning. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Rebroadcast as emergency PA. Document. Air hat. I repeat, do not.
Friend? But I am taking command of the Endurance. And then we can talk about completing the mission.
Dr. Mann, listen to me.
This is not about my life or Cooper's life. This is about all mankind. There is a moment.
See, what we call God depends upon our tribe, Clark Jim. Because God is tribal. God takes sides. No man in the sky intervened when I was appointed to deliver me from Daddy's fist and abomination. I figured out way back. God is all powerful. He cannot be all good.
Something, isn't it? The men of Kansas live on a pancake, so we come to the mountains. All downhill from here, down to the floodplain, farm at the bottom of the world. I remember one season when water came bad. There couldn't have been 12. Dad had out the shovels and we went at it all night. We worked till I think I fainted. We managed to stop the water. Save the farm. My grandma baked me a cake, said I was a hero. Later that day we found out. We blocked the water all right, we sent it upstream. All night water washed away. While I ate my hero cake, their horses were drowned. I used to hear them running in my sleep. Did the nightmares ever stop? Yeah. When I met your mother, she gave me faith that there's good in this world. She was my world.
Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network, and welcome to Night Shift with Skywalker and Stino.